it's me Sam and welcome to today's vlog. Firstly, I would really like to apologise for the fact that I haven't been around for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks? That's like really lazy of me. I have no excuse other than, well, no, I don't. I don't have an excuse. I really haven't. I just don't. Anyway, as I said, guys, I'm really sorry I haven't been around or recorded anything recently. I suppose you could say in some ways I do have an excuse because I've been quite down, obviously, after losing my job. I know that sounds really strange, seeing as I hate my job, but I just don't like being out of work. And it's been like 5 weeks yesterday since I lost my job. But I don't know if you've noticed the smart attire that one is wearing today. Yes, one is suited and booted, and that's because I went for a job interview this morning. I just wanted to show you guys in a way what I wore, give a good impression. Say, look guys, can look smart when one wants to. I will talk more about the job interview that I went to in another vlog in more detail, as today's video, as we can see from the title, is my first favourites of this year. It is indeed my January favourites. Now, before I move on to showing you all the things that I've liked throughout the month of January, I want to firstly give a shout out to Rachel. Rachel has been watching me for some time now, and although she doesn't leave comments, I do hear from her regularly on a personal note, and she went into hospital for an operation to sort out a nose, and I hope everything went well for you, Rachel. Just wanted to let you know that you have been in my thoughts. I did promise her I was going to do a shout out to her on Friday, but obviously I've not been about, so I haven't done so. So I am now, Rachel. Okay, I hope it all went good. Email me, missus, and let me know. Right guys, well, without further ado, I have no excuse now other than to move on and tell you all about all my lovely favourite things throughout the month of January. As usual, there are 15 things I will be talking about that I've liked throughout the month, and I've had a bit of a mix-up. I've kind of like tried to put all these things more close to each other in their own categories. So for the first category, it's going to be things like stuff that I'd use in my body, and then the next category is going to be makeup, and then the next category is going to be like clothing and that kind of things. And yeah, so as usual, number one, as always, is and always will be, what was my favourite nail polish or nail varnish or nail enamel, as depending on what you like to call it. Well, it was indeed this, and it's from Primark. I love this nail varnish. It cost me £1.50. I can say that for definite because the sticker's still on there. And this is from their Satin Matte range, and this is the shit I don't know because it doesn't tell me. It must do somewhere. Oh, there it does. Dusky Rose. This is such a lovely pink shade. And I love matte nail varnishes. And I love this colourful stuff. And I enjoyed wearing that in January. The reason why I wore this in January, and it was basically the only one that I did actually wear in January, even though it was only for that one day. One was dressed very similar to how she's dressing now. And I wanted to look very smart, very, look good. I just wanted to look good. I did. So I painted my nails with this. Now this nail varnish is really hard wearing, so it lasted. It lasted. And then I fell into a big pit of despair, and I couldn't be bothered to paint my nails with anything else, so I didn't bother until quite recently. Hence why my nails have got nails stuff on it. So yeah, anyway, that was my favourite nail varnish, without me waffling on any further. Okay, what was my favourite hair product? Now it's hair balm from Garnier. It's from the Ultimate Blends range, and it's the Mythic Olive hair balm, which is suitable for dried out hair. Now this isn't actually mine, this is Jessica's, but I wanted to try it out, and I'm so glad I did, because I find my hair doesn't feel dry, because I don't really use like hair straighteners on my hair, and I tend to like air dry my hair as well. Obviously, dyeing it still does dry it out to some extent, but just left it so flipping silky and nourished and absolutely delightful. Smells gorgeous as well. That's what it looks like inside. But as I said, it's not mine. It's my daughter's. So I have no idea how much she paid for it, and she has no idea I borrowed it. So shh, it's a secret. Right, what was my favourite body product to use in January? Now I went for this product because even though it is actually something that I probably you do use it in the shower. You can use it in the bath as well if you want to. I have. Um, the reason why I went for it is not only does it cleanse your skin, but it also leaves it really, really moisturised afterwards. So much so that you don't need to use a moisturiser afterwards. And the product I am talking about is this one from Lush. It's the Snow Fairy Body Conditioner. I picked this up from Lush during the Boxing Day half price sale, and I love the scent of Snow Fairy as it is. Oh, how could you not love that smell? I don't know. Some people do, some people don't. Some people find it very sickly. I don't. I don't at all. If I could eat this, I would. That is what it looks like, in case you've never seen it before. But yeah, you kind of like, you like rub it into your skin. And what I did, I left it on my skin for a good while and concentrated in washing my hair while it kind of like did its business, and then rinsed it off, and my skin felt, oh my goodness, I can't even think of words to describe it, but it's a feeling, it's an experience that I've never experienced before. Let's just say that much. I'm so full of random words today, guys, but I can only but recommend you try this. Even if you don't want to try it in this sense, try a body conditioner and another one. It's up to you, but I would definitely recommend. Okay, we're now moving on to what I would, what was my favourite thing to use on my face. And this product has been a definite godsend. It's still what I'm actually using at the moment. See, I'm in my 40s. This shit should not be happening to me, but it does. I break out in spots when I'm stressed out. As you can see, I had a bit of a breakout there over the last week, so I have been using this product again, and I used it a lot in January, obviously after losing my job, not knowing what was going to happen to me. I really was quite badly stressed out, so I was coming out of spots here, there and frigging everywhere basically. So this product was actually bought for me by my daughter, and it's from Clean and Clear, and it's their Advantage Total Clear Blemish Correcting and Moisturising Fast Action, which I definitely need to help clear up spots, and it really, really does. I tend to apply this to the skin on the night time just to try and calm down any new spots that are coming up. There's a few other spot treatments I'm using as well to try and get rid of these bloody spots, but this is amazing. It really, really is. I'll just take it out of the box quickly just to show you what it looks like. As you can see, it comes in a tube, and basically you just like squeeze it out of there like that. But you really don't need to use all that much of the product as it is. Tiny, tiny amounts. I tend to apply it just to the areas where I'm having the breakout, and I'll use another moisturiser on the rest of my face. But miracle in a tube. Okay, so as I've already mentioned, my favourite body product being the Snow Fairy Body Conditioner. I thought that was like, in a way, kind of like covers the moisturising side of things. I'm now going to move on to showing you what was my actual favourite product to use either in the bath or in the shower. So basically, what was my favourite shower gel or bath? It was this actual body wash. Now this is from Bailey's and Harley's, I think. Anyway, you can find the stuff in Debenhams. and it was part of, it was like a Christmas cracker, Christmas pressy thing I found in Debenhams, and I was going to give to somebody for Christmas, but then there was no reason for me to do so, because I don't know if you've watched any of my hauls over the Christmas period, but I just bought all sorts of stuff and then decided who I was going to give to whatever, and then anything that was left over I kept for myself. But these came in little crackers, and there was like 2 of each, so I had half and I gave the other half to my daughter. So this is the Candy Apple Body Wash, and I used it a couple of times because the scent is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And I'm not a very keen lover of apples. I'm not. I really am not. I know they're good for me and they keep the doctor away, but I don't really like the scent of apples. But this is really nice because it's obviously candied apples, so it's got a much more sweeter scent to them. And obviously it's a nice, pretty little pink colour, and I like the packaging. I like the actual packaging with the fact that they came in crackers as well. That was very enticing. That is a word, isn't it? But yeah, I loved it. I still love it. Okay, next, what was my favourite scent, like perfume or body spray? Now, I have owned this particular spray. I've got 3 of these sprays in total from Victoria's Secret. One I bought quite recently and I haven't even used yet. And then I've got this one, and then I've got another one. But I'm trying to use the ones that I've had for a while, up because they last forever and I don't want to die. You know, I shouldn't complain, but I've got so many different scents that I don't tend to wear them all very often. I should. So what I was trying to do in January was try and use this up, and as you can see, I was very unsuccessful. This is the Pure Seduction Fragrance Mist. Oh, love this. I love it, I love it, I love it. The scent is just, gorgeous. It really is. And I know I've mentioned quite a few times, I don't think much of this new packaging. I prefer the other packaging where you had like flowers inside the bottle and the bottle was completely different. I don't know, I just liked it. I thought it was more attractive to look at. But this bloody scent, oh God, it is definitely a favourite of mine. Right, so now we can move on to the makeup category. So we're going to now talk about things that like slapping on my face. And the first thing I'm going to be talking about is foundation. What was my favourite foundation to wear in January? Now, to be perfectly honest, I didn't really wear all that much makeup because I didn't really go out very often because I couldn't afford to. Simple as that. But when I did go out, I'm not the kind. I'm not vain, but I can't bring myself to go out of the house unless I've got something on the face, whether it's for light coverage of foundation and a little bit of mascara. I have to have something on the face. I'm sorry guys, but when you get to my age, you do. You need all the help you can get. Now my favourite foundation to wear in January, and I've actually worn it today as well for my job interview, because I've actually grown to really like this foundation. At first I was a little bit about it, but I've grown to like it. This is Rimmel's Lasting Finish Breathable Foundation. I had seen so many other YouTubers reviewing this foundation here, and I've been meaning to do a review myself, and maybe at some point in the future I will do so. Now this is the one that comes with the applicator wand, so no squidgy trying to get it out, or the pump breaking or anything like that. It comes with a wand and then you whop it on your face and you blend it in like you normally would. I think that is very, very useful, because once you start running out of the foundation as well, you can use that wand to scrape it out, so there'll be like no wastage. I think I paid around £7 for this, and I believe it's in the shade Ivory, but for some reason it doesn't seem to be telling me anywhere whether it is. Well, I believe it would be, because that's the shade I normally go for, but that was my favourite foundation. Next we're going to move on to a blusher. Now normally in this category, just it's not always blushes I talk about, it can be highlighters and it can be contour shades. Today I am going to be talking about a blusher, and the blusher I am talking about is from Benefit, and it is the Dandelion blusher. This, oh, you've probably seen me going on about this quite a few times now in other videos, but I adore this. I love the packaging. I like the fact that it clicks shut like that. I like the fact that it comes with a little mirror. It also comes with a little push. I'm sorry, I refuse to use. I'm fussy like that. But just look at that colour. That colour is just so perfect for me. And once again, yes, I am actually wearing it today. I don't know if you can see it on my cheeks today because the sun's kind of like glaring on me, but it just gives a really natural flush to the skin tone, and yeah, I love it. It's so nice, and yeah. Right, I'm gonna now move on to what was my favourite lip product to wear in January. Now I have quite a few liquid lipsticks. I love liquid lipsticks. I do indeed, and I've been before I lost my job, I was treating myself to quite a few different ones from my beauty bag, and I blame my ex-colleague Aga for this because she introduced me to beauty bag, and she introduced me to Jeffree Star, and now I'm addicted to anything to do with Jeffree Star. I love Jeffree full stop. I love watching his videos. I love watching everything and anything to do with him, and I love his makeup. I do. I do. Now, this is one of these liquid lipsticks. Let me just take it out of the box. And this is in the shade, let me just check again. I can't read, need my glasses on. Androgyny. Androgyny. Hey, androgyny. Yeah, that one. Yeah. This colour, just take the specs off. It's a crazy, crazy shade. It's like a purple kind of pink. Let me do a swatch on it. Oh, that's it. One click. I must be crazy doing this because it'll dry and I won't be able to get it off my hands. Can you see that? It's just a mad purple pink shade. It's really bright, really vibrant. Dries to your lips. I won't say the lasting power is brilliant because it's not. But I find that with quite other, with other liquid lipsticks, it's not just Jeffree's that do it. I know they are meant to try, and stay on your lips all day, but I can't see how it's possible. How can anyone eat or drink or vape or snog or lick or anything without the lipstick or whether it's liquid or not budge off the, it's not possible. It's not. I'm sorry, it isn't, unless it's from MAC. Then it might stay and put. But yeah, that was my favourite lip product. And this is why I didn't want to put it on my hand. Look, it stained it. Literally has stained my hands. Alright, I'm now going to move on to what was my favourite mascara to wear in January. Now this is a mascara that I picked up. It was part of a little set that I found in Debenhams. As well as the mascara, it came with a eyeliner and eye makeup remover. It's from Lancome. It is the Hypnose mascara. I love this. Oh, just look at the actual packaging. It's so sleek. It's sexy. It's delightful. And that's the mascara wand. It has got a very smell to it, but oh well, most mascaras do. I love the fact that it clicks as well, so it's completely shut. But this just did a magic to my eyelashes. I won't say it's anywhere near as good as my favourite, which is the Benefit Are They Real mascara. As far as I'm concerned, nothing will ever beat that mascara. But this still does stuff to my eyelashes, which is always good, I guess. But as you can see, look at it. It definitely lengthens them. So yeah, and if any mascara can lengthen my lashes, that is always a good thing in my opinion. Right, we're now going to move on to basically what I'm going to call the clothing category. And the first thing I'm going to talk about is what was my favourite handbag to use in January. It was this one, my cute Ickle cat bag that Jess bought me, cost £3 from Asda. Now, I already possess its older sister, or should I say younger, I don't know. Well, I already have the purse, a purse I bought myself. And Jess knows that I have this purse, so she thought, matchy matchy. So yeah, that's why she bought it, maybe because she like, yeah. But I love this purse, it's so cute. But I really, really loved using this. It's big enough to basically carry essentials like my purse, for example, my keys and my phone and my paper. And anything else really needs to squish in there. But it's so cute. So bloody cute. Next we have what was my favourite shoes or boots or trainers or whatever. Things that you like to wear on your feet. What was my favourite ones in January? And it was these boots. Now, I love boots as it is, guys. The majority of the time when I do my monthly favourites, it's usually a pair of boots, you see. Unless it's a summer and then you might get to see some sandals or something else. I love my boots. And I found these boots in our local Poundland. Now, our local Poundland has a Pep and Co clothing range. And I think I found these around October, November time. And I believe I found them and they were reduced. I can't remember how much I paid for them. But it wasn't much, hence why I bought them. I just loved the design of them. It's like a meshy kind of stuff going on, as you can see it. But they're really, really comfy and they go really well with my black jeggings or leggings or anything that I wear on my legs, basically, with its, pair of jeans as well. So, yeah, we love these. We did indeed. Now, the next bit should be what would be my favourite accessory. What accessory did I enjoy using in January? I don't actually have one, guys, because I didn't really wear that many accessories. The most I did was wear like a pair of simple studs like what I'm wearing today. Other than that, there wasn't any because I didn't really wear any jewellery. I mean, I always wear a hoop in my piecing hoop at the top. I've got a few different ones and I do kind of like vary them now and then. I'll change them about. For example, this one today is a bit of a multicoloured one. But I didn't wear or use any accessories, so I don't have one. So that means I'm not going to move on to the next bit, which was what was my favourite clothing item? And it's this that's right behind me. Let me get it. This is I love this. It's a black gillet. Is that how you pronounce it? It's got, like, it's made from wool on the back. And then you got, like, I don't know what kind of material you would call this. But it's got furry stuff on the inside. And when I'm cold, and my God, it's been cold lately, so I've been wearing this a lot, especially in January, and I've been wearing it a lot this month as well. If I get cold, I just basically stick this on over me, and I have instant warmth. I found this in Primark. I don't think it was last year, I think it was the year before. And I didn't use, I bought it, I think I paid a fiver for it. Something in my brain's telling me I bought it and it was a fiver. Oh well, whatever. But this has been like hanging up in my wardrobe and I never bothered to wear it because even though it looks really nice, I thought, oh, that's not going to look good on me. Oh dear, I bought something that's going to look shite on me. But obviously because I only wear it in the house, I don't care whether it looks shite on me or not. I'm thinking more along the lines of, I'm freaking warm. It's keeping me warm and that's all that matters. I don't care what it looks like. As long as I'm warm, that's all that matters. So that was my favourite clothing item. Well worth a freaking fiver. Okay, so we'll now move on to the last category, and that is what was my favourite food or drink in January, and it was oatmeal, specifically overnight oats. Oh God, it's so nice. My particular favourite overnight oats at the moment is peanut butter and banana. Oh my God, it's so delightful. Basically, you get half a cup of oats. What I do, I put them into a jar, one of my pretty mason jars I got. So you get half a cup of oats, you get a banana, you put that in on the top. Then I take a tablespoon, a little bit more of peanut butter, and pop that on the top. And then I get half a cup of soya milk, and I'll put that in. And you give it a frigging good shake, pop it in the fridge, leave it overnight, get it out of the fridge for your breakfast in the morning. It's so delightful, it's so nice, really filling, love it. And I suppose that I've actually been having this as porridge as well, because I've got a few nice little porridge recipes I've found on YouTube, for example. So I don't really like plain porridge on its own, so I might sweeten it up with some maple syrup, add a few bits of fruit and whatnot. Another one I've liked using is where I add some cocoa powder to it, so it becomes a bit more like chocolate porridge. And then I get a teaspoon of orange marmalade and pop it on the top. Oh, oh, so good, so good. And filling as well, and healthy, which is good. Even though I have to admit, guys, I have done everything I can to try and lose weight. I think my downfall at the moment is because I'm not getting out of the house and I'm not exercising. This could be the reason as to why I'm not losing the weight. But food-wise, I've cut out chocolate, I've cut out crisps, I've cut out cakes, I've cut out all the nice stuff that makes you fat, and yet I'm still not losing weight. So, that's my next port of call. Other than finding a new job, I need to lose some weight, guys. I really do. I'm sick of it. I'm so angry with myself as well for allowing myself to get this big in the first place. So I just need to keep myself up the bum and do something about it now. I need to motivate myself. I need something to motivate me to lose the weight. I just do. Anyway, guys, that's enough of me for now. And that was indeed my January favourites. And as usual, guys, if you've enjoyed watching it, please do let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. If there's anything you would like to say to me, if there's anything you would like me to do for you, let me know by leaving your comments down below. If you're new to watching my videos, hello and welcome. Thank you very much for doing so. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can watch more videos when I can get around to uploading them and recording them, because I'm a little bit lazy sometimes. I just am. I am, yes. Anyway, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'll see you all very soon. I'll be doing a catch-up vlog very soon where I'll be talking more about my job interview. Yeah. So I'll see you then. Until then, you take care. Love each and every single one of you. Rachel, chin up, love. Rest up. Get over that up. Get in touch. I'll see you all soon anyway, guys. Bye now.